Namaste everyone, welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with a pick a card reading which is about the upcoming solar eclipse that is going to happen on October 14th. As usual, I have three options today. This strawberry mini bottle is for option 1 viewers. This angel, let me bring it closer. This child angel is for option 2 viewers. It's so white, I think the light is making it brighter. And this emoji, uh, winking emoji, is for option 3 viewers. Now you can choose any one or more than one option based on what resonates really strongly with you. But once you have made your choice, you need not watch the entire video. You can go to the video description or to the pinned comment. You can click on the timestamp next to your choice and your reading will start from there. Thank you so much. I will say my usual prayer now and you can use this time to make your choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, archangels, spirit guides, ascended masters, and all the white light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble. Through this video, please help viewers receive messages they need to hear, messages of courage, compassion, love, and positive dynamic action. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, so I'll take the other two options aside for the time being so that we can get started. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who chose this strawberry mini bottle. I'll keep this aside. Let me keep it here. Okay, this is good. And let us now see what is the energy that the upcoming solar eclipse on October 14 is activating for you. Thank you, Divine. From the Energy Oracle deck, I'm taking 2 cards today for you, my dear option 1 viewers. Next, from the Angel Answers Oracle deck, I'll take 2 more cards. Dear angels, what is the upcoming solar eclipse activating in the life of option 1 viewers? Major downloads. Thank you, Divine. And finally, from the Keepers of the Light Tarot deck, I'll take 1 card. Thank you, Divine. I'll shuffle it. Too many cards fell out, so I'm shuffling it again. Thank you, Divine. Yeah, one message, please. Thank you. So even without looking at the cards, one message that is coming in strongly is you have a lot of divine help around you, and that is going to increase only with the solar eclipse energy. Okay, so anytime things feel intense, because that's what happens during the eclipse season, you can just call in for support and you will see like real signs in the material world that the divine is listening to your prayers. Okay, that message came in very strongly, that just trust in the divine. No matter what you are going through, no matter how turbulent things feel at times, it's not every time. Okay, there are good things too, and I'll show you. But sometimes, when you are in the process of achieving a good thing, okay, like say you finally get success in a project, but before that you are probably working very hard and that feels intense. So I'm talking about those intense times. Okay, and it can also be like I now that I had a recent surgery, I am always giving examples of my surgery, because before the surgery, during the surgery, and even 10 days after the surgery, things did not look very bright, and I was like, did I take the right decision? I don't even know where I'm going. And then I just had to remind myself that my spirit guides has my back, my guru loves me, no matter what happens, he will love me, he's walking with me. So there's no way, there's no reason to feel completely hopeless. And that faith kind of worked, because once I started getting better, like the progress started happening in leaps and bounds, okay. But before that, there was a long period where I just did not know what was happening, which direction things were going. Were they going towards positive development, or was I regressing? That I did not know. And this is the vibe I'm picking up with you, my dear option one viewers, that most of the times, you like, I don't know if it's a bad thing, but I don't know if it's a good thing either. Like, where am I going? Where am I heading towards? So that's why you guys are saying, we are just around you, preparing you to receive all the beautiful fulfillment and abundance that it's coming towards you, okay. So you have got the action card, which talks about positive movement forward. There's no stagnation, okay. And I really like the depiction of a white horse and a black horse in this card, because sometimes the dark horse wins. The dark, like, the people call something a dark horse when nobody has expectations, and sometimes they suddenly win. And here there's a combination of both, okay. It's not like everybody's considering you a dark horse. Maybe some people are critical, but then you have some people in your life who are like super loving, okay. Maybe they're not helping you with resources, but they keep your sense of self-esteem strong. So with this card, I'm feeling like a strong sense of self acceptance that is finally happening around the solar eclipse energy, and you are no longer waiting for external validation, and you are just moving forward in all aspects of your life, which is awesome. And you also have the healer of the ages. I picked this card for myself, um, I think 7 days back, okay. And in the last 7 days, I think I have done uh, um, 3 tarot readings. This is the fourth video I'm recording, and I have gone for work. I was standing in the labs doing a setup. Of course, there were people, very nice people, who were helping me. But I was really scared after the surgery whether I'll be able to walk and stand for a long time. But I did all that. And I'm saying this happened after I got this card for myself. So this healer of the ages talks about deep, deep, deep level cleansing and healing happening, okay. And I'm saying deep level because it's not only on the physical layer, it's happening on an energy level. Right now it's the Pitru Paksh going on, means the time of the ancestors. It started on September 29th, and it's going on till October 14th. So I plan to do an ancestor message reading as well. So this 15-day portal is where ancestors come really close to the earthly realm, and they give blessings, they receive love. I mean, they're doing it all the year round, but now, like, the wheel becomes thinner, okay. So for those of you who are suffering physical issues due to ancestral blockages, tremendous healing is taking place, because this time the solar eclipse is happening inside, just at the middle of the Pitru Paksh period, okay. Or not middle, I think Pitru Paksh is ending that day, yeah. October 14th ends, and October 15th is the start of Devi Paksh, which is called the phase of the Divine Mother. In India, goddess Durga, like the mother with 10 hands and in a warrior pose. That energy of Divine Mother is worshipped. Okay, so yeah, it's like all your blockages are cleared, and then you step into your power, and you step into your power irrespective of your gender. But at the same time, you are not afraid to showcase your nurturing side, your vulnerable side, too. Okay, like it's not a drawback anymore, which is why the divine mother in a warrior pose is so empowering, because she's still a mother. She's not trying to uh, tone that down, tone that she's not trying to tone her softness down. She's not trying to pretend that she's not going to be sensitive or she's not going to be nurturing. No, 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 no. She's all that, and on top of that, she can slay the demons that come across her. Okay, so it's a very powerful time. um, yeah, guys, I'm getting goosebumps as I'm seeing all this. So that is what this solar eclipse is activating for you. Tremendous self-esteem, tremendous self-confidence after like deep rooted cleansing, healing on all levels, and you will be so motivated, so energized that you won't be able to stop yourself. You will make progress, you will keep moving forward, and you won't need any external validation, which is so beautiful. You have meditation brings answers. Okay, this is, I think this is the energy I was picking up before I looked at the cards, that yes, it is a lot. It is a lot in the sense that sometimes you won't know that you are moving on a path, but where is the path taking you? Sometimes you won't know, and you might have self doubt, questions. So that's why your guides are strongly encouraging you to go within, to connect with the purest part of yourself, your soul. Okay, meditation doesn't necessarily mean that you have to sit with your eyes closed in a certain way for a certain time. It just means you have to sit with yourself, cutting off all the external noise. If you want to just take a walk by yourself in nature, please, please, by all means, do that as well. And if you want to sit in nature with your eyes closed without following any particular routine, feel free to do that. But if you do have a spiritual practice and you are following a particular spiritual master, it can be an ascended master as well, you are strongly encouraged to connect to their energy. And before the eclipse, please do some kind of selfless service, okay, 1 or 2 days before the eclipse. This will again accelerate your healing process. Please don't offer any food during the eclipse time, because that's what I learned from my spirit guides. So it's up to you. I will not enforce it on you. I really am not qualified to say whether it's the right thing to do or a wrong thing to do, but I trust my guides, so I don't do that myself, and that's why I thought I would share with you. Okay, but it's totally up to you. Your next card is talking about an opportunity, which I'm not surprised, because okay, so the healing and this meditation goes hand in hand, and this action and opportunity card goes hand in hand. So basically, these two things are happening parallelly. Some deep level healing is taking place, and that might make you feel emotional, overwhelmed, vulnerable at times. You meditate, you connect to your spirit guides, you do some selfless service, and you get back to your stable zone. But the other thing that is happening is you are still taking positive action, you're making progress, and very soon you will realize there's a very good opportunity coming your way. And if I'm not wrong, almost a combination of these cards came in the October energy reading as well. So please let me know in the comments if you watched the October energy reading and you got some combination of these cards, like the healer of the ages, the opportunity, the action. I feel like, okay, this is probably some person repeatedly needs to hear this, because probably you can't believe that it doesn't feel like that right now. I know, abundant love, you're saying all these nice things and I like to hear, but it doesn't feel like it's happening. It is happening, my friend. October has just started, and by the 14th, by the mid October, you will start feeling that very strongly yourself, because I'm seeing by the mid of the month, when this solar eclipse happens, You are almost at the end phase of the healing, and that's why you feel suddenly very energized to do many positive things in different aspects of your life. You have Diana, who is talking about focused intention. I'll read the message here. She says, think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. They're saying, no, you just have to settle for something. No, 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 no. They're saying, don't settle just for anything. Probably right now you're thinking, oh, I'll be very happy if I'm alive. I'll be very happy if I'm breathing. They're like, no, expect the best possible outcome. Like some people probably are looking for jobs for a long time, and now they're like, any basic salary is fine. And they're saying, no, no, no. Dream about your, or set a focused intention about your initial dream salary. You will get that. The wait was not because you did not deserve it. The wait was there just so that you could focus on the healing and complete the healing. And now you will receive the best possible outcome. Okay? Set your intentions focused on that, whether it's about your health, about your relationship, about your job, about anything under the sun. Okay, and it can be all of these combined. Set the best possible intention. Practice positive affirmations, guys. They really do help when you do it with complete belief. Okay, like I said, when I felt really cornered, I just thought the only way I can train my mind to do it, I just have to keep telling myself, I'm not a victim, I'm not a victim, I'm not a victim. And initially I was just saying it like that, and then as I made 1%, 2% progress, I started believing it. And the more I believed it, the progress accelerated. Okay? Same goes for you guys. If you, whatever it is, just be kind to yourself and say awesome things about yourself. That I'm awesome. I deserve perfect health. I deserve love. I deserve happiness. I deserve abundance. I'm a very compassionate and kind person. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and have a wonderful, empowering solar eclipse season. So that's all I have for you today, my dear Option 1 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Awesome. Let me put these cards back before I move on to the next option. Welcome to your reading, my dear Option 2 viewers who chose this very pure child angel. I love this angel figurines. Okay, let us see what is the upcoming solar eclipse on October 14 activating for you. Okay, so from the energy oracle deck, let me pull 2 cards. Thank you, divine. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Then from the Angel Answers Oracle deck, we'll take 2 more cards as well. What is it that your spirit guides and angels want you to know about this upcoming solar eclipse? Thank you, divine. Thank you for coming in. And finally, from the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck, we'll take 1 card, okay? Thank you. No, okay. Thank you. Let us now dive into your reading, my dear Option 2. Okay, wonderful. You are going through some heart chakra healing. okay, you were probably carrying a lot of weight on your chest, okay. Some of you know what it is, some of you were unknowingly carrying uh, things that have happened way back, but the repercussions are too deep rooted in your heart chakra. Yeah, for some of you, it's some problematic relationship with family members, okay, that is coming in really strongly. Um, and because I was telling option 1 viewers the same thing, because it's the period of Pitru Paksh, means period of ancestors, from September 29 to October 14 it's going on, and October 14 is the solar eclipse itself. So it's like huge family related matters. It can be legal issues as well, or relationships with family members that was problematic. Lot of cord cutting. With option 1 it was more about healing. For you, my dear option 2, I'm feeling lots of cord cutting is happening. People who were toxic, environments that were toxic, ideas that were toxic. You were forced to believe that they were helpful, but finally you realize that it is not, and there is no shame in accepting that these things were hurting you, and so the cords are being cut, okay. You have the attachment card, which is what we were talking about, right? Means you were attached to something that has served its purpose already, and now it's just becoming unhealthy or toxic, okay. It can be as simple as bad habits, addictions, or it can be like to material substance or things like that, to food. Like, even though I suffered so much, had a surgery and everything, I really like fried food. So, yeah, I like fried potatoes, fried eggplants, and all. And everybody's like, you don't learn. So, I totally get that. So, it can be simple things like that, or it can be, and I'm saying this simple because you can see those. Uh, but it can be stuff which you cannot see, or which you are not really aware of, because your environment conditions you to accept that. So, but finally, with the solar eclipse energy, you are realizing that no, you don't need to be a certain way. You, yeah, the codependency vibe is also strongly coming through. It's not like you are successful only when you depend on a particular person. uh, you don't need to fear that. There are other people around you who will help you. You don't need to depend on one particular person, or if one particular person is not helping you anymore, does not mean that your life is not worth it, okay. I don't know who needed to hear that, but your spirit guides are with you. There are actually a lot of people around you also who are actually helpful and loving. Don't let one unkind person dictate how you feel about yourself, okay. One or two unkind people, and what I'm seeing, like, it's not like they are also the other people. You don't need to be hateful towards them who are being unkind to you. Just bless them, because they are probably going through some trauma of their own, and like, yeah, it's just some karmic thing that they have to go through, but you are not responsible for that, okay. And you don't have to pretend. You just bless them, you wish them well, and if you want to walk away, you walk away. I'm seeing your spirit guides are helping you cutting cords from really negative situations and people. And once you do that, you have the world card, okay, because some of you have this exact fear that if I don't put up with this person or situation, I will be totally on my own, and I'll be lost, and I'll be helpless. But your guides are saying that the exact opposite is going to happen. Once you cut this rotten part out of your system, you will have the whole world at your feet. And again, it reminds me of my surgery, because I was resisting it so much, thinking that how can, even though my doctors was telling me it is a really small portion of your intestine that is, that keeps inflaming, and it'll just get worse, and then it has to be an emergency thing. Why do you want to go all that? And I was thinking, no, 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 I'll manage. But I used to be very weak all the time with constant nausea and the fear of actually throwing up in a public place and all that. Now that it's gone, like that rotten part of my system is gone, I feel like I feel good that I haven't felt in, say, many, many months. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing, guys. Whatever, and it best. For each one of you, it's different. For some of you, you don't even know, and your spirit guides will show you that. Okay, but once you just accept that fact and surrender that cord cutting portion to the divine, to your spirit guides, to your master spiritual guide, you will see you are feeling much better. You are connecting with a lot of people who are at a higher vibrational level, who are kind, who are compassionate, who don't judge you for your small mistakes. Instead, they encourage you, to be better, to go places, and they encourage you to be your most authentic version, okay, which is like a wonderful energy. And yeah, like just echoing the same thought, your angels are telling there are helpful people around you. Even if you can't see them now, when you need them, you will see that they are popping up, okay, from here and there and everywhere. If you're a mother with a child, because this picture has a mother with a child and with almost a village of people around her helping her. So if you are a mother who recently had a baby, and you're going through postpartum depression or other health issues like that, and you feel your family is not supportive, don't worry. You don't if like you don't sometimes we feel that there are certain things we can only share with family, and then if they don't support us back, we feel lost. I used to feel like that long time back, but then I just started sharing with people who I genuinely felt were kind, and that changed things so much, because they were genuinely kind people. They were giving me positive, constructive feedback, and when I worked on that feedback, my self confidence grew. Okay, and I've made like in your like in your 30s, you often feel everyone is busy, you can't make new friends anymore, it's mostly pretense and all that. And I used to think like that, but after 35, I'm 37 now, but after 35, I think I've made such wonderful friends in the last 2 years, because they were genuinely kind, and all of us had a common purpose of how can we serve within our capacity. It does not have to be spending money every day, every time, but what else can we do? And even for the tarot reading, I would say there are extremely kind people. When I told my family, they were extremely critical, but when I told this kind friends, they were extremely supportive, and they kept almost pushing me that why don't you try it. And I remember my very first video, I wasn't even showing my face, because I wasn't very confident, and probably I'm still not am about my looks. But there were again immensely kind people who said, we want to see your face, we want to see how you talk, because your energy is this and that. And I'm sure they were just saying that to encourage me, but I didn't overthink it, because they were being so kind to me. I was thinking, how can I not do it? If I can love myself half as much as these people loving me, then I'm good. So something like that is happening for you, and I'm very emotional talking about this, guys. I'm almost having tears in my eyes, because there's so many people who have been extremely kind to me without expecting anything from me. It's not like I call them every day, it's not like I'm sending them gifts or giving them treats, nothing. Just selflessly, they have been kind and compassionate. And I'm I'm sensing that for you, my dear option 2 viewers. Just because you are letting go of something doesn't mean you are alone, doesn't mean you are weak. In fact, this is phase 1 of you getting stronger and more empowered each day, okay? And you don't have to wait very long because your spirit guides have given you a timeline as well. They are talking about within next few weeks, which I'm sensing by end October or the first latest by first 2 weeks of November. You will start seeing this positive changes where you are no longer being affected by the negativity, but instead you are interacting with a lot of people, whether it's through social media or whether it's like through a hobby or some volunteering that you're doing. It can be in your office as well. It can be anywhere, okay? But there is a community building around you who love you for who you are, okay? Which is the best thing to have. And like I said, here we have Lady Nara, who is talking about a heart awakening. She's saying, awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Isn't like this is the summary of what we talked about? Because I had no clue these sentences were written here. But give and receive in balance. That's what is happening. That is what the solar eclipse is activating for you. That in some situations you were just being drained of your energy. You don't you no longer need to do that. Okay? Now you will give and receive in balance. If people can respect that, they will stay, they will love you. If they don't respect that, the frequency of your interactions will reduce and nobody loses anything for it, okay? And definitely you are learning to accept yourself, accept others as they are without letting your emotions overrule you, because finally your heart is being healed. You are going through some kind of awakening, where you feel some kind of heart connection, or you are probably feeling the divine form you connect to sitting in your heart chakra all the time. um, it happened with me once. It's a very short story. I'll just say it so that you understand what I mean. Once I like before my surgery and everything, I was still going to work, but I used to be tired all the time, and I used to be really scared looking at my phone because there were lots of pending emails and messages, and I was so weak. I did not feel like replying to them. So one day I had a really important experiment that was going to happen for almost 6 to 8 hours. But when I woke up, I felt exhausted, and seeing the messages, I just felt like crying. So I was like, no, I'm not going to start my day like this. I just closed my eyes and I started imagining my spiritual guide in my heart chakra because I really love him very much. And I thought if I think of him, I'll just feel some love. And then, because I still was very sleepy, I had my eyes closed and I wasn't really thinking anything, just trying to visualize him in my heart chakra. And suddenly, on its own, the Om sound very softly started happening within me. Very softly, Om, like this. And initially, I was like, am I chanting this internally? But then I realized, like, my mind is still in that sleepy zone. So it's not like I'm telling myself, do this internal chanting. It's just coming out on its own. And it was so beautiful, but I think it lasted for probably 30 seconds or something, because after that my mind started getting active, that what is happening, who is chanting inside me if I'm not chanting, and then it was gone. But it was a beautiful experience, and something like that is happening around your heart chakra. Your spirit guides, your ascended masters, past loved ones, they are almost like taking care of your heart as if it was like an infant, newly born child. Okay, so it's a wonderful energy. Honor it, accept it, be grateful for it, and keep moving forward. Okay, you will very soon have the whole world loving you, um, joining forces with you so that you are successful. Okay, so that's all I have for today, my dear option 2 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed, lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Wonderful, such a lovely reading, full of love. I think my heart is full now. Okay. Now let me go to the third option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this winking emoji. So let me see who is going to wink at you. No, just kidding, guys. Let us see from the Energy Oracle deck. I'll take 2 cards to see what is the energy that is being activated for you during this upcoming solar eclipse, October 14. Thank you, Divine. One more card, please. Thank you. Next, from the Angel Answers Oracle deck, we'll take 2 more cards. Dear angels, what are the important messages that you want my dear option 3 viewers to hear today from you? Thank you. And finally, from the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck, we'll take 1 card. Thank you, Divine. Let us now dive into your reading. Wow. Okay, super positive period is being activated for you, but it is coming after a period of difficulty, okay? And I'm not going to sugarcoat that. You have great things waiting for you, and it is going to happen by the end of the month itself. But before that, for some of you it can be early November as well. But before that, there are obstacles. Okay, there are obstacles, and that's why the success will feel so much worth it. You will be able to relish it like you relish good food, because you are earning it. And I'll show you the cards now. You have the hostilities card, which tells me already. So it's almost like the 7 of Wands energy, where you are doing a lot of stuff. You are being positive, you are being proactive, doing constructive things, but people are like busy criticizing you, or those are the people you are seeing due to some reason. That is the only noise that you can hear. It can be situations in a relationship or situations in your workplace, in your finances. But don't worry, because the very next card talks about victory. Victory, can you imagine? It's not like you are overcoming it just like that. You are rising way above all the negativity surrounding you, and you are rising with a rainbow. I don't know. I don't know what kind of phrase it's that. It's like spirit guides are really creative. I don't know if this makes sense, but yeah, they are telling me you're rising with a rainbow. Like you are going to be super successful, you're going to be victorious. So if at this point when you're watching this reading, you are trapped in if you are trapped in a hostile situation, your guides are saying, don't worry, it's a karmic thing, just go with the flow. It'll end before you know it, okay? Don't resist anything, go with the flow. Ask for help from the divine, so that you respond to the situation with your intellect, and don't just react to things emotionally. But eventually there's a huge victory. I'm really getting that huge vibe, okay guys? I'm not making this up. Because honestly, when I started this reading, my energy was medium, but now I'm like, oh, I have to go out and celebrate. This is so awesome. That is the vibe I'm getting. Oh my god, yeah. There's a major victory. And because I can sense some of you still don't believe me, your guys are saying, no need to worry, no need to worry. Yes, they're like, yes, we know there is a hostile situation, but no need to worry. You are going to come out of it as if it never happened. You are going to have so much success. You're going to have this massive victory as if that thing was like, a mosquito bite, a harmless mosquito bite, not the one that gives you infections and all that. No, it's like a harmless thing that happened. It irritated you at that time instant, but now, like, when you move forward, it doesn't even matter anymore. That kind of victory is coming towards you. And if you are still like, no, spirit, I still want more assurance, now you guys are saying, oh, there's abundance. It's not just victory, any victory. It's not like you are just, you're having annoying people off your back, or you finally have a job, or you are finally feeling better. No, 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 no. After this victory, what is coming towards you is abundance. Victory and abundance. Oh my god, I wish I chose this option. What I wouldn't give to have both victory and abundance, and my guides telling me, no need to worry, beta. Like, beta is like a Hindi term, like my child, like we say, oh, don't worry, my child, like that. You guys are seeing that vibe I'm getting. They're like, yeah, we know it's a hostile situation, it's uncomfortable, you'll get over it. You've gotten over far worse things. Why are you worrying about this? Don't worry, it'll pass over. And then you have victory and abundance waiting for you. Yes, you finally have the faith card, which talks about humanity and benevolence. They are saying, stay calm. No matter what is happening, stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. Honestly, guys, I won't be surprised if the same person or the same community who are being hostile to you, if they suddenly start loving you and actually being kind to you, helpful to you, okay? Because this is a powerful energy of humanity and benevolence. And whatever you were going through, whatever uncomfortable stuff you were going through, was only created so that you trust the light in yourself more than any negative energy. Okay, you have a divine sitting in your heart chakra, so you need to trust that more than any criticism, any negative opinion. And that's why I said before, even coming across this card, that don't react emotionally. Instead, take a step back and respond using your intellect to any hostile situation. Okay. Anyways, I think this, I don't even need to say anything, because these cards are so on your face with their messages that yes, there are hostilities, but there's no need to worry, because there's some kind of victory followed by immense abundance waiting for you. You on your end have to just believe in the love and positive things in yourself first, and then you will automatically see the good things in others as well, even people who are hostile. There are people who I don't get along at all, but I will say, thanks to my spiritual path that my spiritual guide helps me walk on, even when I don't get along with them, I can see why they are behaving a certain way, and that kind of backstory helps me not resist anything. Like, I'll give, oh no, I shouldn't be saying this in public, because I don't know who sees my videos and who don't, but okay, I'll just say, recently in a situation, again, I was dreading uh, to having to interact with a person. And but there was no choice, okay. And then I thought, why should I go into this interaction with this feeling of resistance? So I kind of gave myself a couple of days and I told myself yes, and I kind of thought that person's backstory and everything, and I thought, okay, now I'm ready for the interaction because I don't feel any resistance. Oh my god, the interaction was so positive. It was way beyond my expectations, okay? And I came back feeling so grateful that I did not cancel that meeting or the interaction. I went ahead with it with only good thoughts in my heart, and that kind of reflected in the entire interaction, okay? And now I don't even feel that, oh, it'll be problematic if I have to interact with this person again. So that feeling is totally gone. So something like that for you is happening, my dear option 3 viewers. Let me know in the comments when you have your victory, when you have your abundance, or if you're just super excited about that, okay? Yay from my side, you totally deserve it because you went through a lot to get here, okay? So that's all I have for you today. Enjoy the solar eclipse. I'll be soon back with another reading. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and till I see you again, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye.